Police Minister Senzo Mchunu has launched the National Police Festive safety campaign in Gauteng alongside Premier Panyaza Lesufi. The event is aimed at ensuring safety within communities and reduce fatalities ahead of the 2024 festive season. SABC News reporter Mbalenhle Mthethwa spoke to the Minister and Premier on the sidelines of the event.
Police Minister Mchunu has said that, the period between the 15th of October as well as the 15th of January is a period where thousands of people are seen losing their lives, be it on the roads or anywhere within the country. And he has called on law enforcement to, be on the ground to prevent this from happening, saying that the festive season is not a period of mourning or for death, but a period of joy and happiness. He joins me now to speak to us on what has transpired here today. Thank you so much for taking the time to speak to us. It seems as though that cooperation between all spheres of government, the provincial government, the three local government, three municipalities, has been widely welcomed by the Premier, and that agreement there. How will that assist in terms of law enforcement during the festive season?
We are here today and are very happy that what we are here for has been a success. We are with the provincial government of Gauteng, we are with the metro of Mthethwa. But this is a national event. It's a day that we put aside and chose to launch our festive season awareness as SABC. It's a countrywide launch aimed at sending positive messages about our festive season, which says that this is the time for joy. It's the time that we are free to use to communicate physically and with our loved ones all over the country as we close at work and all of that. It's not the time to die. It's not the time of tears. It's not the time when we must be reckless. But it is essentially not the time for criminals to take a chance and pounce on people as they enjoy the festive season. So we are here, much as it is the festive season, to us as SABC, to us as governments in the provinces, it's a very serious time when we must be on guard, ensuring that we enable people to enjoy the festive season. And I was happy with the message from the top officer here in Mthethwa saying that they haven't approved any leave. And I'm sure National Commissioner has made his own arrangements such that most of us are on the road. And it's a very important thing. We must ask ourselves, why do people die in so many numbers when in fact they should be laughing, they should be kissing, and they should be showing camaraderie among themselves and so on. And it's in our hands, it's in our behavior. We can actually lower the numbers down by changing our behavior. But this is a day when we are launching that and saying to people we can do it ourselves. We don't need government to enforce rules and laws and so on. It must be in ourselves by behavior. But because we know that there are people who are hard of hearing, especially on the side of criminals, we are going to be on the road. Our eyes are going to be on them. It's going to be eye to eye because we are busy profiling criminals in the country, province by province, city by city, and we are going to be, they are going to be under watch.
Thank you so much. Premier, your pet project has been crime prevention, and you've spoken quite harshly against the issue of crime in the city of Johannesburg and all of Gauteng, really. And one of your pet projects was the Panya, the crime prevention wardens, as well as the introduction of those camera CCTV footage. Are you pleased that this has now gotten somewhat of a nod from the National Police force, given that you're now going to be collaborating and putting resources together in order to fight crime?
But we don't want to talk too much. We just look at the crime stats. The crime stats that was released by the minister for the first time, you see stabilization of numbers in our province. That's our investment. And we're unleashing all the resources that we have at our disposal. So we're quite excited when the minister came with the idea of having these cooperation agreements, where each and every area, each and every zone will be identified and priority criminal activities that are taking place in those areas, profiled in a manner that will release the resources that can respond to that kind of a situation. Whether it's wardens, it's helicopters, it's drones, it will be determined by the nature and the caliber of the crime that is taking place in that area. And this is long overdue. We say, let's not compete. Let's put all our resources in one basket. Let there be one commander, and let all that believe in law enforcement be distributed according to their strength to assist us to fight crime. And we're quite excited that today's launch is an affirmation of that commitment, that we're going to work together. And we have seen the resources that we have. We just need proper coordination and proper support for these resources to be unleashed to protect our people. And we want to thank the Minister, the Deputy Minister, and the National Commissioner of Police, and our provincial law enforcement leadership from the police, our province, our municipalities, that let's not dilly-dally and point fingers. Let's point fingers where we have a problem, and we can only point fingers to where we have a problem is the side of criminals, and use our resources and our strength to fight crime.